No. Well, because you asked.
We have a message from students for you, okay?
Here at Charlotte Christian, we're one big family, and the alums are always coming back to visit teachers and be involved with the school. But for some teachers, it can be hard to realize what an impact they have on individual students and us as a whole group. So for Daddy McLeod, we have a few students who'd like to tell you just how big of an impact you've had in their lives.
When I went to Charlotte Christian, I had to drive a bunch of kids from school to the swim pool, which is a little bit down Sardis Road, and Mr. McLeod would always be directing traffic in his funny top hat and waving his arms a lot. He just has so much joy in whatever he does. It's great.
Hey, Mr. McLeod.
Hello, Mr. McLeod.
We just wanted to say thank you so much for all you do for Charlotte Christian.
You're such a wonderful teacher, and CCS would not be the same without you.
The building blocks of protein.
Amino acids.
You're the best, Mr. McLeod. Thanks.
So my sister had Mr. McLeod in 9th grade. I had him in 10th grade, so she would always come home and tell me all these stories of like, oh, he's so cool, his devotions are awesome, he's so quirky. And I had Mr. Hasselberg, and I'm like, whatever, I think Mr. Hasselberg's pretty cool. And then I walked into his class 10th grade. He's this short little bald beige guy with a frog cup on his desk, everything's organized. And he's like, hello class, let's do a devotion. And I was so scared at the beginning of the year to do Acts prayer and like go on the board and write stuff. And then by the end of the year, everyone's up on the board, but writing adoration and confession and all that stuff. And it was just really cool to see how he helped his students grow in their prayer life. And he especially like helps the ladies with self-confidence, and he shows us how a man should treat a woman and stuff. And he just deserves all the gifts that he's given.
Hi, Mr. McLeod, Natalie Schramm here. I just wanted to thank you for your enthusiasm when you taught me in biology freshman year. You really showed me how learning can be exciting, and you really helped me learn to love science. So I thank you for that. And I love you in a very platonic way.
So my favorite memory is when we were all sitting there, and then we look over and there's like 5 guys on top of each other, just dogpiling, and we were like, what is happening? And then Mr. McLeod looks up, and we were all kind of confused as to what was happening, and he walks over, and we thought he was going to yell at them, and then he just stands on the chair and then climbs right on top of it. He just joined right in on the fun.
Hey, Mr. McLeod, I think my favorite memory, even though it was really hard to pick, it was between shot competition and this. I think it would be your devotions before each class about how we're all beautiful in our own way.
My favorite memory with Mr. McLeod is singing the God and Dog song over and over.
Hi, Mr. McLeod. It's Lexi Williams.
And Avery Williams.
And we just wanted to say congratulations. We're both so happy for you. You had such a great impact on both of our times at Charlotte Christian, even though Avery's isn't quite done yet. I remember just having such a great time in your class, and I always appreciated when you made musical theater references, especially for Wicked. And I also wanted to thank you because you helped me in biology when I took it in college, because I always remembered what the building blocks of protein were, and we had a whole chapter on amino acids. So thank you.
And I remember my sophomore year in biology, I asked to go to the bathroom after one of our tests, and you said you would let me go only if I could name what was in the astronomical picture above the smartboard. And at that time, I had no clue what it was, and you just said that I could go to the bathroom, and I promised to take astronomy my senior year. And here I am, my senior year in A2 astronomy, and it's one of my favorite classes I've ever taken at CCS.
So congratulations again. We're both so happy for you. You really deserve this, and God bless. Bye.
For me, when I first met Mr. McLeod, I was an awkward 10th grader, still trying to figure out my place in the world and what I was just going to accomplish at my time during CCS. And
I was very passionate about theater. I was in all of the productions since like the very beginning. But I also really love science and had a really big love for the ocean and really wanted to pursue a career in marine biology. But I didn't really know how to balance both of those things. And Mr. McLeod saw that in me and wanted to make sure he gave fuel to both of those passions. He would do all kinds of special, silly things just for me. He would play show tunes in the class that he knew were my favorite just to excite me and encourage me. But also talked to me about pursuing a career in science and still being able to love the arts. And so he was really a game changer for me in shaping my future as a marine bio major now, but also still being involved in theater and all of my passions. So that's really what he's done for me. And there were a lot of other people who wanted to say a message in this video but weren't unable to be here, so they left some really sweet messages for Mr. McLeod. Conversation that I remember like it was yesterday having with Mr. McLeod. We were in the biology room talking about musicals, of course, and he brought up Wicked and he stopped me and asked if I could describe just how green Alphaba was, and I was a little puzzled, and then I remembered he was red-green colorblind. And so I did my best to describe just how vibrant and colorful she was, but you can't really do justice to describing that. And while I was a sophomore at UNCW, I saw this crazy video of someone receiving glasses that correct colorblindness, and it was just so cool for them to be able to see all these colors that they'd never seen before. And I remembered that conversation that Mr. McLeod and I had, and it made me wonder if there was a way I could do something to help get him these glasses. So I started a GoFundMe, sent around the message to some people, and got in contact with Travis and Judy McLeod, and kind of brainstormed and figured out something, and we were able to raise double the amount of money needed to get these glasses for Mr. McLeod. And all kinds of CCS alums, students, faculty, all contributed to be able to get him these glasses. And so now we're able to raise them.
So, I guess you've kind of figured out what might be in this bag. All of us here wanted to come together to give these to you, and with the help of your family, we were able to figure out what kind you needed. So we were, not only were we able to get you some Enchroma glasses, we have a gift card for you to go to Ruth Chris when you go see Wicked. And I talked to your wife, and she told me your favorite place to go is the Grove Park Inn. And so we have a gift card for you guys to go there and have a nice time together. So now for what everyone wants you to have, here we go. Your very own pair of Enchroma glasses.
The glasses.
Well, let's give these things a shot.
We're scary looking bunch.
Oh, good frames. Check out the frames here. Is this what you see all the time? Red. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's any way to be eloquent. Yeah, he blamed me coming here on you, Jessica. Well, geez. Thank you. I mean, a tribute. And so I guess y'all heard I'm not coming back next year. Just kidding. Got you back. Got you back. You deserve that. Yeah. Yeah. Ha ha. Now how do you like it?
I'm crying now.
Yeah.
Someone take his glasses back.
A running joke I've had for decades is that once I'm in my glorified body, I'll know how the rest of you see color. But I already know now. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. And I know that a lot of work went into the tributes. Thank you so much for. I keep seeing people that I didn't know were in the room. Thank you for loving me back. You know, because those of us who've been in the classroom, you know, it's always been this platonic two-way love stream, and now I'm just more motivated to keep doing what you apparently think I'm doing well. Mr. Nielsen will let me know at my summative where I'm falling short. But that's okay. It's an opportunity to grow. So thank you very much, and Merry Christmas.